So I get a text from Boogeyman FPV, and he's like, hey, let's go check out this car meet. And I'm like, car meet? All I saw was mud. Why would I want to take Diamond into the mud? Like, I just finished cleaning Diamond. I'm not trying to get her all muddy, but I did my own investigation. I went on Instagram and actually found out that it's more than just mud at this car meet, and I'm in. I am up and early. Today, I'm going to do something that I don't think I've ever done. I got to think, I have never been to an outdoor car show. So I'm all packed up. I've got my little lunch bag. I got my coffee mug. Diamond and I are running out to Jersey. We're gonna meet up with Boogeyman FPV. Yeah, I got Diamond already. Let's take a quick look. Oh, wow. All right, Diamond's got a full paint job. Diamond's looking as good as Diamond's gonna look today. All right, so we're gonna head out to Jersey. Check out this car show. Later. All right, on the way right now. Going across the bridge, across the Hudson River. It's a beautiful day. Glad I got out here early. Diamond's running good. Not great. Diamond's running good. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to address some of these issues that I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little bit of vibration in the steering wheel. Just a slight vibration. But I also know that my axle boot is ripped. So that could be it. And I came across this bridge yesterday. It was windy, so I was slowing down. But today is not as windy. It feels like a beautiful day. We on our way to Jersey. All right, Project Fam. I'll cut you back on when I got something good to talk about. All right, Project Fam. Took a pit stop at a rest area. We all got together. I got a passenger. Take a quick look at the lineup. We were actually met at the Whitney Houston rest area. Like, I did not know Whitney Houston had a rest area named after her. We met up with a bunch of dudes that had old school Mercedes. Like, look at these cars. They all were sporting some strong BBS. All right, I got one Alpina. That's a BMW 7 Series. I've got, looks like an S-Class actually. I got some more. That looks like a two-door coupe C-Class. I could be wrong. I'm not an MB guy, but that is a two-door 5 Series. That's red. It's bright. BBS on point. All right, and I'm following a couple of Porsches. You know how we do. That's right. I think today we had 3 generations of Carrera 4s. All all-wheel drive. As we get on the highway, not doing anything too crazy, just massaging Diamond a little bit. This is a light. It's not even considered a light pull. I just got up to speed. We're just chilling on the highway on our way to the event. Probably the best time as any to check out the lineup. There we are. Look at the cars on the left, not the one that's broken down. On the right, the cars on the left. Got a lot of low riders. We got a lot of chrome. Big bodies, small bodies. Look at all those Mercedes-Benz just traveling on the highway. I mean, it was a beautiful day for a car meet. I almost thought about dropping the top, but I didn't. All right. Got some music going in the background. Me and my passenger jamming. I almost let him pick the station, but I didn't. All right, time to pull into the car event.
But we made it.
Whose voice is that? Anybody have any idea? Yeah. That's my Waze voice of the week.
Almost started reaching for my Waze.
Drop, 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 drop. You know what? As I'm listening to that song, I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's time to drop the top. And just about as I was about to drop the, you know what? He's sleeping. My passenger's sleeping. I don't know how he could sleep during that ride, but yep, we're going to drop the top. Let's see what it looks like. Nah, it was a brisk day. It wasn't hot out there. Maybe by me dropping the top, it would wake him up a little bit. Because obviously, my music didn't do it. Thank you.
Put on that wristband and you can follow to the left. You'll get parked, okay?
All right, thank you. All right, let's get it going. I mean, let's see what's happening to the line. I don't know where I am. It looks like it's a farm. I see some cars up front. Look like Cobra's replicas. I don't know if they're real, but they were nice and shiny.
Oh, this is 997.
Beautiful cars on the left, beautiful cars on the right, and they are waving me through. Where are they taking me? I didn't pay for like showroom anything. I just paid for a nice parking spot.
Where am I going?
Good morning. You're also the same group of these
Yeah.
guys, right? Right. So if you see this guy, he's going to lead you to the back.
All right.
That's right. He's going to lead me to the back, all right. And the first thing I'm thinking is, am I going to bottom out?
You know, I'm kind of low.
My car is kind of low.
I'm low.
I'm low.
All right. Thank you.
They're going to guide you where to park.
Cool. Thank you.
I guess it's time to trust the process. As I'm driving in, I'm seeing some BMWs. I'm seeing some more Porsches. On the left-hand side, there is another 996 like mine. Oh, this might be a good day.
I can go right behind that other car?
Yeah, you're with those guys.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna trust you. Let's try not to stall. This place was huge. Huge. These are all lanes. Those poles have irrigation on them. Like, this is a farm. I'll just pay attention, follow this dude. This dude looks like he knows what he's talking about. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to go to the right. He wants me to angle it a little bit. I could do that. Alright, y'all. That's it. This is a car I saw when I was pulling in. This is a GT, I think it's a GT2 996. So my car gets 300 horses. This one gets 500 horses. To the rear wheels, it wasn't all-wheel drive. He got rid of the front transaxles. The paint is flawless. The flakes are flaking. It is a turbo. This car gets up and goes. I love it. What's odd is I was pulling in, he comes over to me and he's talking about my car, and he actually had this beast sitting in the corner. Like, this car moves. All right, we're actually here for the food, so the line was getting very long very quickly. So this is the menu. Food, I didn't smell any food. It's not like they cooked it on site. I guess they brought it here, but we had just a meat platter, a platter full of meat. We were all satisfied. The food was awesome. They didn't have a lot of picnic tables, but people didn't go there to kind of sit and eat. After they ate, they wanted to go look at the cars. So this is one of the first trucks. So this thing is huge. I mean, the undercarriage is just chroming. It is nice. Powder coat, light blue, chrome. That's all I saw was blue and chrome. Now we got an old 280Z. Front bumpers were interesting. I couldn't remember what the bumper looked like on a 280Z, but folks, this is what Nissan was before Nissan. It was called Datsun.
Yeah, now I see it because it.
This is a Datsun 280Z.
Close resemblance to the way it is on the modern cars with the
Z.
Z, baby. And there's another one. This one actually has a wide body kit put on, all custom, obviously. But the engine, I think it was a Toyota engine in there. It was some Frankenstein engine in there. I know it puts out some horsepower. I didn't see any turbos, but I see the headlights are LEDs. The car is low.
Same bar, interesting.
Somebody spent a lot of time working on this car. Look at that wing. That looks like a table. Had to look at some of the Porsches. The Porsches are here. Looking at color combos. I mean, you know what? The crazy thing is you can go to these car meets and you can have all the same car with different shades of the wheels are different colors, different style wheels, different color calipers. Like, there's so many different ways to customize these cars and make them yours. This one was nice. It was basically an air-cooled. So the version before my car, I have water-cooled. And someone spent a lot of time with pink interior and a pink exterior. If the color doesn't do it justice, it's all pink.
I thought it was red at first, but it's pink.
It's pink. Flawless.
So he's got a custom interior.
I don't want to tell you guys what the value of those air-cooled cars are if you don't know already. Just look it up.
Powder coated.
Dialed. I couldn't read it. Okay, very nice.
They got hardwood floors on the back of the car.
Hardwood floors in the rear. Old school Benz.
I'm pretty comfortable, but yeah.
Still a little.
With the gangster white walls. Look at that. I like the bodies. That's just a classic car.
Oh man, okay, yeah, maybe.
Big chrome grille. Look at it. Big Benz. This red Toyota caught my eye.
I haven't seen the new one up close either.
Look at that.
All engine.
Have to take a look at it. Look at all the red trim underneath the hood. That's a
Found
lot of love was put into that car and a couple dollars.
Where'd he go? He missed the Deadpool.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Nice.
Take a look at some of these little vintage supercars.
super electric.
Those wheels are super dirty. I'm sure it just got dirty right there. That's a Lamborghini. The shape, old school, the shape is different. Like, I wouldn't want it for myself. Not that version, but I can definitely appreciate it being a classic car. Carbon fiber. Very nice. Okay, this is more my speed. This looks nice.
Bronze? Is that what I'm seeing on the wheel?
That is bronze. Yes.
Bronze wheels. It's like a white.
That's
That was in the running.
It's not really white, the body. It's more of like a. Is ivory the same as white? I don't know. It's a yellowish white.
This is white. It's not cream. It's white,
Right.
bronze with yellow.
So I was trying to match the cream with my body, and I was debating bronze and yellow with it.
I think bronze would have gone nice with your.
I thought it might have been too much. That's why I kind of backed off a bit.
All right, so you got to hear us kind of talk about some of the things that we're doing to our cars. And this thing caught my eye. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's from a cartoon. Car is actually from the 1950s. Very aerodynamic. You heard it, V12. I would love to hear this thing run.
I don't know.
So they're pop off.
Cockpit is basically looks like a spacecraft. You put the lid on top of you.
No, it looked like they both had the same thing.
They had the X across, but
Yeah, that would be my guess. I honestly don't even know what this is.
Don't know.
It's pretty cool.
Well, we're going to take a look
So
at it.
it looks like an old style racer. This is what they used to drive in like 1950.
1950. Thank you.
It's called the Black Cat. Someone named it the Black Cat. It's pretty simple inside. A seat, a steering wheel, gears.
So this is just for show.
Yeah, that's what we are. We show.
BBS in effect, y'all. That's red on red on red on red.
Put the fire extinguisher in here?
With black interior. And a bicycle. Missing a tire though. You need a tire for the front. Look at this thing. 8NT. I can't read the license plate. It's a custom plate.
I don't know.
That's right. I thought the bicycle wheels should match the car wheels. I mean, it is a package. That's what I was thinking about. But all in all, it's a beautiful car. Someone really took some time to maintain this car. So from the time that we drove in here, this area back here filled up pretty nicely.
Here under that.
That is license and registration.
You think?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go take a look at Diamond on display. All right.
Porsche row.
Holding your own, Diamond.
I am sitting on the ground.
Holding your own. And that paint job is holding his own too.
The fish bowl.
You need to say it.
The fish bowl.
Yeah, my windows
Maybe
have
30,
no tint.
30%, 30, 35.
Legal is
You know what?
70.
You had your top down anyway.
50 is probably
Top's
the most
gonna
I'd
be
go.
down. I'm still, like I said, my
I'm
goal is
still
not to get
working
pulled
on it,
over.
But it looks
Okay,
nice.
fair enough. But
I mean, as we're looking at these cars, we're hearing cars go by. At least we're hearing exhaust go by. Trying to
This is
figure
the
out
wrap color.
what kind of car it is.
If there were a color, this is it.
That's
Kid you not.
clean it is, man.
That's
So things I now know to do. PPF all the way through.
All the way up.
All
No
the
line.
way up to the top.
You know? Even the plastics are still like shiny.
So PPF is just a clear coat of film, almost
That's
like
nice.
clear plastic, so it protects the paint.
Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into.
That's a nice wrap. Or is it a wrap?
All right, so this is a farm, and this is irrigation. All right, that's what
That
it
is? Okay.
Yeah.
So now I gotta get up close and see if it's a wrap.
They're just trick people.
It is changing colors right in front of my eyes. It's like a purple, it's a blue, a silver, a chrome.
Yeah,
Carbon
I'm
touches.
looking
Yeah.
for the wrap.
definitely a wrap
There
right
it
here.
is.
Yeah.
I found evidence that it was a wrap.
But it's a nice color.
It is a good paint job. That's sitting on the ground. It's got to have an air pump in the trunk or somewhere. Yep, there it is. It's on bags. Nice car though. I tell you, the more you look at these classic cars, the more you're like, you know what? That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Get yourself an old car.
Yeah.
Make sure the engine's good. Make sure the transmission is good. You drop it, put a nice suspension on it, put some wheels on it, put some beats in the trunk, and you drive it.
Get by that way.
It's that simple. The car might have 100,000. It's probably good for 300. And when that engine goes, what do? You just put another one in. The car's paid for. That looks like a 190E to the left.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I remember back in the days, I think Slick Rick had that 190E like that. 190E Benz with the kit. I think it was all red.
Another one.
And that's what we need to do, is bring back the body kit. Somebody's got to have a kit. Hammer, is that called hammer rim?
300?
Hammer rims?
These are nice, man.
190.
Just beautiful.
You want a chair?
Okay.
Faster you go, it keeps the wind pushing the weight on the front of the car down, so you have traction.
Boogeyman FPV giving you a lesson on aerodynamics and front dams. Look at that. You don't know what that car is? Ask me in the comments. As a matter of fact, just ask in the comments. There'll be a lot of people who will answer you. It's a beast. Hello, Nissan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the turbos and all that stuff.
All right, if you're trying to hear what they're saying and you don't hear that engine in the background, then you're at the wrong channel.
You gotta come up.
It's
my
not
way for
about
that
the
way.
conversation. It's about that whine in the background.
And I do like the new style vet.
I love it.
I
absolutely
car,
love
man.
it.
It's like
I love it. There's no question about it.
yeah.
The C8's just ridiculous.
Yeah, we're talking Corvettes. I'd like to drive the C8.
There's only one problem with it.
What's the
It's not
problem?
a stick.
It's not a stick. How can you say the manual if it's not a manual? Do they make C8s in a manual? I
It's
don't think
license
so.
and registration dark.
But I like the level of this because I can sort of see in.
Let me come.
You know.
I'm not trying to make my tint so dark, whereas Popo is constantly pulling me over. Look at that.
That's 15 up.
I can't. That's not 50. That's like 20. Which means that only 20% light goes through that tint. That thing is dark.
That's about it.
Dark. Don't need a dark tint.
I don't like getting pulled over.
I don't like getting pulled over because
Big enough.
we think they do.
Yeah.
That's a nice color.
It's a nice color though.
It is.
Those are actually the wheels on my 7 Series.
These.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, those are the same wheels on the Beast.
20.
Are they
Same
20s?
style.
I think they're 20s on the
Those
Beast.
are, has it M Sport wheels?
Gotta give some love to Ford. Shout out to the Mustang community.
Think he's got enough meat on that rear tire?
Look at the meat on that tire. It looks like drag tires.
That's different.
I'm not a fan, but somebody
Rear
is.
tires are the same.
I like the license plate.
They are.
They are. Okay.
HME, hit me up.
So he's probably upgraded it quite a bit and probably needs it.
You need a custom plate. That's what you need.
Jaguar.
Aston Martin.
Aston Martin.
Shit, I
And
still
if
want
there's
Aston. I don't know what you're
anything
talking
going
about.
to these car meets, it makes you want a customized plate. I need a custom plate
He's
so
on
people can
bags.
see my plate as I'm on the highway and
Definitely bagged
make
up.
that phone call a lot easier to identify my car on the highway. I don't know.
Oh, it's just sitting on the ground now.
Sitting on the ground. Look at that. That's a bad Acura. I like it.
He's got it tucked nicely though.
It's tucked in there.
Man.
Like sleeping, tucked to sleep. Good job. Check out the R8. It's a great design. Looks nice.
It's so beautiful car. That's good design.
Audi R8, y'all.
What's the name of that Acura sports car? Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Look at a shot of the engine back there. That's kind of funny.
That is pretty nice. That's right. No tint.
No tint. Fishbowl style, y'all. Look at the engine.
It's nice and clean.
So that's a mid
Got
engine.
some carbon to match.
Oh yeah. So like, well, like most of
I never noticed that either.
So the crazy thing is, this dude drove do that. This person drove their R8 to park way in the weeds to look at other
it again?
people's cars.
Wait.
That's wild. All right, so here are the guys who arrived a little bit late and they get to park in the clay dirt, the dark. This dirt is dusty. It is dusty. I guarantee those cars came in here clean. 30 minutes later, they are
Viper just looks insane to
dusty.
me.
Viper, baby. The exhaust on that Viper points down. When it pulled out, it just... There it is. There it is. Wow. All right, let's watch this thing pull out of here. In a few minutes, you'll see the roof of the Targa come off. You'll see the Viper go by. Listen to that car. Wow, cammed out.
Wow. That's a problem.
Yeah, just check them all.
That's a problem.
Car, and I didn't see anybody, and all of a sudden this person there.
The other one was a hard stop.
All right, I've seen this before, but every time I watch it, it's just so enjoyable. How the roof goes into the trunk after the trunk opens up, and then the trunk closes. Hey, y'all, roofs looks like T-tops. That's beautiful. Targa, Porsche Targa. It's beautiful.
Before the GT3, this is the best.
All right, they're making
Yeah, I
too
know.
much noise, so I gotta
That
move
will
on.
mess. Accidentally cutting up on the way over here. All right.
This is the crab walk machine. All right. Yeah.
That's the crab walking Hummer.
Yo, this is dope, man. Now I walk.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. Big old.
Oh,
I
no,
do.
boogeyman.
But there's a blue. That's crazy.
Looks like
Yeah.
the wheel well.
Like
Somebody
bright
can climb in there.
metallic blue. But
So you could have a stowaway in the wheel well.
They over a Cybertruck.
Oh yeah. I agree with that. But you know how I am as far as trucks are concerned. I like to sit on the ground, and this is up there.
That's far from being on the ground.
All electric. I wish I could see inside of it though.
When you drive it, let me know.
How funny is that?
That's facts. He just did it. I don't know how he.
Just do it.
I don't know how he parked over here.
Sitting on the
Look at the
ground.
side skirt.
It took me a minute to figure out
Looks like they plowed
how this
over the
car
Oh, I'm serious.
is sitting on the ground.
The blue calipers.
Calipers are nice.
Must be air up and down on bags. That car is really on the
And
ground.
he's low.
That's a nice car.
Could he be sitting down?
Lambo Carbo, and I can't read the rest of that.
It's got to be squatting because
Okay.
look how tucked the
Yeah,
wheels
the
are.
wheel is tucked in, so this is an aftermarket lowering job.
Yeah.
Front
Okay,
end,
that makes more sense because you can't drive that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought I would take a shot inside. They make beer here, so probably beer tasting as well. So it's a farm. They brew alcohol. They brew beer. I guess they do quite a few things here. It was a pretty nice spot. So I'm glad I came. First car meet, on to the next.